Alright folks, so I went on and picked up my new tires for our Durango here. And these are the, I guess you call them Forkum. I guess that's the name of it. But anyway, we got 4 brand new tires here. These are the 235, 75, 15 tires. They're supposed to be the mud tires, and they're about $440 for all 4. Went on and picked up the idler arm. So we got hopefully the correct one. So hopefully we'll see on that. So we got all those. Waiting on my wheels still. And they are, like I said, they are the 235s. I was trying to find 235 70s, but couldn't quite find. I'm trying to find something just a shade wider, but I think we'll be just fine. But you smell that brand new rubber on them. As far as I could tell, they do not have a white wall on one side. I think they're black wall on both sides, is what it looks like. But anyway, I'm gonna keep them on here. I'm gonna take them up to my other location in a buddy's house, and I'm gonna lock them up. So I'm not going to keep them down here. I ain't chancing that again. Cannot afford it, because that was a week's worth of overtime right there, half of it, and then the other half would be the other 2 wheels. So got to get that yet. And still waiting on my other 2 wheels to come yet. We got the other 2 at my buddy's house. So I'll have 4 altogether. I still like to get at least 1 more for a spare, so I'm gonna make a spare up yet. I gotta do that, but I'll have all of them hopefully by this Friday, so that'll be nice. Supposed to get my garnish moldings that go around the defrost vents for the windshield here on our dash for our Biscayne, so that's supposed to come later today. So it might already be there by now, but I gotta go pick that up. And then other than my 2 wheels waiting on them, one's coming from Ohio and the other one's coming from Colorado, so waiting on them, and that'll be it. Went ahead and I did make a list up, so I made my list up for what's left for this Durango here, so I'll point that out. Alright, so here's a list I made up here, and this is just a list I'm going to go over with y'all, and kind of went over a little bit, but this is, I got 2 different lists, and they're out of here. Get somewhere where we can actually read it. So we got 2 lists, and they're out of here. Dang, that light's terrible. The top one here is just to get it back on the road, and then the bottom one is pretty much after we get on the road here. But anyway, some of this kind of went over already. Y'all pretty much know what it's going to take and what I want. But I want to get, hopefully, maybe this Friday. We'll see. I got to do a little bit every week on it when it's kind of tight still. But anyway, I want to get the axle bearings and the axle seals for this rear end here on the back. And then I still want to get the brake drums. They are 11-inch brake drums. And then I want to get the brake shoes for our back. We already measured them. They're 2 1/4 inches. So that's what we got for our back. That's how wide they are. And then I have to get a little bit of power steering hose. That, I can just get that locally. And we can just cut that. I'll have to figure out what size it is. I'm not quite sure. It might be 3/8. It might be 1/2 inch. I don't know. I can't remember. But we got to get that yet. We do have our idle arm. I got to go ahead and check it, make sure that is correct. And hopefully we'll have that, and that'll pretty much wrap that up as far as getting it back on the road. And then once we get on the road, after that I want to do the brake booster, and then the front CV axles, and then we're going to do all of our U-joints on our front drive shaft for our 4-wheel drive, and then we got the other one for just our regular driving there, for it goes to our rear end. But I want to get all that replaced here. And So it's getting there. So that's our 2 lists there. The first one we're going to get done first, obviously, so we can get it back on the road, and then the rest of it we'll do that after it's on the road. That way it won't be down too long, because it's already been down for, we're talking almost 6 months now. Let's see, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Well, yeah, 7 months, almost 8. So it's been down for quite a while. So anyway, I'm gonna check this idler arm out here, make sure it's gonna bolt up like it's supposed to, and then get that bolted up, and then we'll have to pull our steering box back off so I can install our pitman arm, and then our steering will be wrapped up for the most part. I'll have to set the alignment, just kind of get it roughly set. So I'll turn the wheel straight, and I'll take a tape measure, and we'll get it as close as we can and put our wheels back on. So I'll get it, you know, just about as close as I get. I'm gonna get it lined up either way. But anyway, that's where we're at. Figure I'd make a little update, trying to get these videos posted and get them up. And hopefully everybody had a safe and fun Halloween, and that's where we're at. So I'll see y'all in the next one.